listening.
Ladies and gentlemen, what is up and welcome to another SYF TV Shoutcast. My name is Spud, joined in the hot seat tonight by none other than FireStrike and Nightfall. Guys, how are you going?
Wonderful.
That is
I'm
what I like
still
to hear.
alive, so
Hey!
+1.
Made it through a Trident Shoutcast, and it was a fantastic match between Aura and some crazy fellows at Auxiliary, unfortunately, who lost. We have coming to you tonight none other than the CGA Division 2 Grand Final here between two fantastic teams here. We've got in one corner the heavy hitters. They're going to be starting out on the attack here of Crash. The knife round has already been played, and I believe it was Windex who won. They selected the map of Crash, and Windex is going to be starting out on the easier of the two sides here. Oh, sorry. Yes, they are on the defensive side here, rolling out with Kane for the very first round of the CyberGamer CGA Grand Final Division 2 here. Windex snapping up a few here early on in this round. They've taken out both Tank and BRL here. As Sunjizzle there snaps that one through that midsection there. Beautiful little headshot onto Sync here. So it's a 2v3 here coming out in favour now of the heavy hitters as they just come around to pick up this bomb that's been dropped the front side of blue here. Sunjizzle will be damn careful. He's got to play here at the broken wall. Made a lot of noise and has actually spotted him here. So some very sloppy work there from Windex Kane, the top side of BL. He really should have had that one in the bag there. As now we have a 3-on-1 rolling out here, and last player standing for the Windex team is going to be JL, who's locked up here at the backside A car parks. Oh, sorry, red car here, as he just gets snapped up there from the rear of A. T. Bickle there, Travis Bickle doing the job on him. One zip here goes the scoreboard, falling in favour of the heavy hitters. FireStrike, I'm going to pass the next round over to you, good sir.
Alright, thank you very much, Spud. I am rolling out with the Taylor from the Windex crew here. He's got an SMG. He's heading towards this A bomb site, but Cynic just goes, goes 1-2, picking up Onday and T. Bickle. I'm not sure who Onday is, but we'll find out later on, I assume here. We do have Kane now pushing up this BL to try and get a little flankaroo going here. He is going to see a few players in a second here if he just keeps his eye out. Sync now with the third, picking up the Sunjizzle, man. So Sync going big here, got 3 for the round here. Can he get the whole TD here? And now Tank now pushing on and picking up Kane over towards that A. So looks like they're going to try and push on through to this A bomb site. Still Burial now pushing around bottom A. They're both in bottom A here, Tank and Burial. And they're just going to try and get something done here, but they are a little stuck here at the moment as now Bureau taking some shots. They're putting some onto the opposing scope, but Taylor and Zona now pick up the last 2 frags and win that round there for the Windex crew here at Nightfall.
Yes, indeed they do. And I'm going to roll out with Sync here. He did some nice work picking up 3 frags in that last round. I'm going to check out what he's going to do on this rollout. He's going to just keep getting onto the top sand there and just check that blue cross. Puts the play, doesn't quite manage to land any shots there. He gets a bit smoked out, so he's just going to jump on back. And T. Bickle is pushing into this A site. He has Tank and another play with him now. This is going for a hard A push, as there is only JL and Kane left up for Windex here. It's a 2-on-5. Kane has pushed up the top of this alley again. Looks like he's going to be the designated flankaroo, and he's going to get taken down by Tank there. So it's all left up to JL here. He is in bottom A. He's got 2 players on top of him, and 3 just spread out across this map. Trying to keep an eye on this one. So he's going to carry and take down Onday. So that is 1 player down. He's got 4 to go. He's got 1 player sitting above him. He's just going to have a bit of a tickle on the ball. Gets the player that jumps out. That is Tank from top A. There's another player on Wooden if he's not careful. He's going to get shot from there. Player comes around, does take him down. That is T. Bickle, and that's going to take it 2-1 in favour of heavy hitters here, Spud.
And there we have it. Very tidy work here opening up for the heavy hitters on the attack. Crash is indeed my favourite map. I love that attack. It's great to just go out with an SMG or a shotgun there into the A building And let's see what the heavy hitter's up to for this round here. Let's try and follow some of the SMGs. They seem to be pushing down B alley here. So it's a 4-man B push down straight through this midsection. And Windex has just got a very, very weak defense over on this B side. I believe they've got one here on the top side of Glitch here, which is very handy indeed for this particular round. We've got Sink here with the sniper R700 in his hand here. JL cleans up on that bomb site there. Tank goes down as well to Sink's R700 there, leaving it open to a 3v4 here. Bomb's being dropped on that B side here. BRL making his voice heard there with his giant sniper rifle there. It takes out, I believe it was Tank there, who was sitting on top of the sandbags here. Zoni just snapping up T-Bickle there, top side alliance. You're going for a tickle now. Sorry, on the BLE they're going for a fake tickle on that B bomb site now. He's drawn a few players to his attention there, and he unfortunately gets taken out by none other than Taylor there with his SMG. So Onday here, no idea who this young man is, but he's just making quite a bit of a noise here. A bit of a fuss coming his way here as he's just dancing around this base level alliance here. Gonna get taken out by none other than the Zonia though, who's just waiting up there for him to push. He had very few options open to him here. So scoreboard now locked up at 2 apiece here in this CGA Grand Final.
Yeah, the heavy hitters are definitely doing well to keep up with Windex on the offensive side, so they want to take that momentum through onto the defensive side, being the easiest side here now. Burial taking out the Arizona man, so some great stuff there, going out with the nades here, as it looks to be like the heavy hitters are going to push on through to this A-bomb site now. And Bureau's just trying to get a pick or two around mid. Here's a lot of gunfire coming around gate corner and lights there, so he's just going to try and push on through and get some frags here. Taylor now picking up Ondo in the SMG battle around that A site. Now Bickle onto Sing, so scope down here for the Windex boys, as there is a carnage everywhere around this A-bomb site. Now Taylor onto Tank, so 3-on-3 situation now. Burial now ticking out the J Lich, then Taylor onto Sun Jizzle. This SMG's battle's proving to be quite important here over on this A-bomb site to try and secure it for either side here, as we have Taylor and Kane left for the Windex boys against the Bickle and Burial man. So it looks like these heavy hitter guys are just going to try and get a pick onto the guy back A before they try and get this bomb and head on up those stairs to try and plant this bomb here. Kane is the man around that back A section here. He's got his AK in hand here, and Bickle's now going to push him here. He does catch him with his pants down there, so Kane hits the deck, and there's a 1-on-2 now. Burial in the mid A, they gets taken out by Windex Taylor. So 1-on-1 situation now, T-Bickle versus Windex Taylor here, and it looks like these guys are just going to look the opposite ways here as they try and push up here. Intense 1-on-1 situation here that's going to set momentum for each one of the teams here, and Taylor takes out Bickle. So good stuff there from the Windex boys here, especially Taylor, holding down that A bomb site down.
Pretty sure
really well
that was a team down as well for Taylor, if I'm
Was it?
not mistaken. I think it was. So
Okay.
let's see what he's doing this round. Just see what made that sort of magic happen in that last round. So he's going to be the ASMG. He's pushing in to bottom A again. There's a play. He's going to take down Onday there. Jumps out into bottom A. Spots another player. Gets taken out quite heavily. Gets taken out by Sunjizzle. He jumped over that back A trick jump. The T-Bickle takes down a teammate and Zonya. So it's going to be a 3-on-3. Bombs going down. Sinker's just taking a few pot shots into it. As BRL takes down JL. As Kane takes down Tank as well. So it's going to be 2-on-2. The bomb has gone down for heavy hitters here, with Singh just trying to spot this player that was around the back A. Isn't quite managing to land any shots. He doesn't exactly know where he is. So he's just going to try and push in. He does take down T-Bickle there, so it's going to be all up to BRL. It's scope v scope at the moment. Singh's just going to push around and try and spot on the bottom A. He's going to get taken down though. BRL too sharp with that AK, and that is going to take it to 3-3 in a relatively quick round there.
Yeah, super nifty round by both of the two teams here. That Taylor fellow is doing some marvellous work over on the A side here. Just going to spot what he's up to again for this round here as he throws the nades coming out to that side blue here, looking to pick up a few kills. None falling his way. He gets tagged up a little bit by the exploding back red car there. Back of A. He's got a player on pallet jump here to deal with. Is he going to spot him? No, he's not. A few bullets flying his way here, but he's been unscathed as he just sits his little tush down on the second level of this A. He's got players pushing him from all directions now. Back A. Another one base A here. Kane makes his voice heard at back A, picking up the T-Bickle there as Taylor just comes swooping in here from that second level staircase. He's going to pick up two. Tank and Burial there fall down, leaving Sunjizzle with the pieces here to pick up. He's all locked up in his back courtyard and he's not going to be able to do it. He 1v2 just too difficult for him there. 3-4 he hits the scoreboard in favour here of the Windex team.
Yeah, definitely some epic SMG battles going on towards this A side here, and it's usually involving the T-Bickle man. So I am going to roll out with him this round here. He does have the spec ops here. I think he's just going to try and push on through mid here to see what happens here. Nades go flying out. Sink, Kane hit the deck, and Onday just drops from one of Sync's scope shots there. So some good stuff here rolling out. Bomb is heading out over towards this A bomb site here. Taylor now takes out Tank. So we are left now with a 3-on-3 situation here, as it looks like they're still trying to push on through this A-bomb site. Now Bureau hits the deck as Jailish just gets his old flankeroo going here. Bickle now doing some of that great SMG work around that back A section, so some great stuff there. And he's just going to try and bang every single spot here, knowing that Eric Zona is around there somewhere. Just yet, Jailish does get dropped. Sorry, he's Eric Zona picks up the Bickle man. One-on-one situation again here. So these one-on-ones definitely so much importance here, as they're just deciding the rounds here every single round for the last 3 or 4, I think. So some good COD so far here. Sun Jizzle is the last man for the heavy hitters, and Zona for the Windex crew here, as it looks like Sun Jizzle now did spot him around back A there. He's going to run up the stairs here, trying to get this bomb down, and he's going to have plenty of time to do so. Does fake it out though. Here's Eric, jump on the chopper, and Sun Jizzle just fakes him out there. So some great work from Sun Jizzle, and that takes the scoreboard 4 rounds to 4 here, Mitch.
Yes, indeed it does. Gonna roll out with Typical here. He has got a rush spawn, actually, but he caked it and is sort of failing running down the stairs. So, not really too much to see there. There's a few nades landing in bottom blue, but there's actually Typical's nade there. He takes out, I believe it was Taylor around back A. Sun Jizzle is gonna take out Sync, but he's gonna get Typical as well there. So, these TKs are quite strong with the heavy hitters at the moment, as they've got about 3 on their, in this, pretty much this half so far. So, I'm gonna flick on over here to BRL. He's got the scope in hand there, all in bottom A for heavy hitters at the moment, as Onde, jumping out back A, takes down Kane. It's all left up to JL here. He is sitting at the back pillars car. He's gonna make his way to this back A, and is just going to sort of poke around, trying to spot. He does spot a player, actually spot it, but he's going to get spotted himself. Sees a player at the concrete pillar, but does get taken down, and that's going to take it to 5-4.
Bam! There we have it. Quick look at the scoreboard here, ladies and gents. We have Taylor for the Windex team way out in front on 12 kills. Over on the HH side, we've got Tank sitting on 7 here. So let's see what Tank's up to. Bombage here for the heavy hitters here. He's got the assault rifle in hand here. Lots of flak coming his way. Lots of smokes on this crash site. Kane doing the damage from frontside lights. Sync following up closely behind at the pillars there, taking out Tank as well here. Sun Jizzle though, quick to respond there. Picks up a quick 2 of those lights area, leaving a 1-on-3 now for Burial here to just try and make a huge, phenomenal clutch round here. He's got the bomb sitting on that crash site. All of his fellow teammates have been dropped in quite fast and frantic fashion, one might say here. He's got the sniper rifle in hand as he's just poking his little head around from the base level of this blue building here. Notice that sniper is floating around on that top sandbag area. Can't quite get a lock onto him. So as he just dives onto the crash now, very risky plays now. He's not in a great position at all. Picks up the SMG as he moves in through this base level A now. He's got an SMG, I believe, to contend with on that second level staircase, who's, I believe, now just re-rotating around to the top side of this staircase here. He misses the shot here. Is his opponent SMG, and is he going to ever get a lock onto him? No, he's not here. Still got 30 seconds to work with here. Is he going to take too much fire? Yes, he is. Taylor there cleans him up from the backside of A with his SMG here. 5-all goes to the scoreboard, and we are all locked up here on SYF TV for this CGA Grand Final Shoutcast.
Yeah, definitely epic game here. This is why it's a grand final, ladies and gentlemen. It is going down to the wire here. 5 rounds apiece here, and it looks like Windex have changed up the scope here. Jailish now picked it up, and Eric is Sync now AKing. So frags go out, and Onde, Sync, and Taylor hit the deck here. So Sun Jizzle now as well. So 3-on-3 situation here as Bickle's moving around towards this back A, try and get a pick or 2 before they try and move this bomb up that stairs. And Bickle there, just a bit slow on the reaction time there. Kane now takes him out with that AK-47 2-on-3 situation. And Burial and his tank are floating around that front A area, just trying to get some pixels, do something before they try and get this bomb down. Burial makes a bit of noise on those stairs there, but baits out the Kane man. So some good stuff there. 2-on-2 situation now. Tank got the bomb. He's got an SMG. He's got an AK. He's going to try and push on through. Puts a pre-fire out to back A because doesn't quite see anyone. Avoids the scope fire there. Eric Zone pops out from the top of the stairs there. Takes him out there. No worries at all. Comms have gone out now. Burial is bottom stairs of A. And he is the last man left. Does a leap of faith there out to back A, and was very lucky not to get picked up by the Jailish man, who was around the sandbags area. But now Eric Zone is just going to probably will head around from the wooden stairs there. Take him out, no worries at all. And that is 5 rounds to 16, Mitch.
It sure is. So gonna roll out with Jailish, as he has got the scope still. Yes, he does. Let's go see what he's doing. Doing the same sort of thing as Sink. He's just trying to watch that blue cross. Nobody's really pushing cross, as it is actually a B push here from heavy hitters. As Kane goes down pretty quick there, but Taylor takes down Ondo, who was the one to take down Kane. He gets taken down himself by Sunjizzle, and it is going to continue to be this B push here. Tank has got the bomb in hand. He is making his way down the alley, pretty much rushing onto the side. He's got a player ahead of him. That is T-Bickle with the SMG in hand, just pushing towards, but Tank spots the scope. Jailish goes down. Sunjizzle takes down Zonia there, and it is going to be all up to Sink. He gets taken down by VRL as his bomb goes down. That's going to take it to 6-6 Spud.
Bam! There we have it. Scoreboard's still locked up here. These two teams just having a massive tug of war here at the moment. It's these SMG fights that are really pinning who wins which round and where it's happening at. Like over on this A side here, the SMG action from the likes of Eric Zonia and T-Bickle, I mean, it's just head-to-head action, and it's very exciting to watch here, as both teams here losing a few players. HH here has just lost 3, as I've said that. Zonia picking up the 3rd down that mid-section, picking up there a double onto Onde as he tried to move up through that base level A staircase here. It's not going to work for him here. And Windex is just going to really quickly snap up their 7th round here on the scoreboard. So the scoreboard here sits at 6-7 apiece, and Windex just cannot seem to get quite a footing on this defense here. It's just going tick for tack here, isn't it, FireStrike?
Yeah, fast and furious rounds. Love to see it here. I am rolling out with Burial as early nades fly out. Onde hits the deck there early, just trying to get past those nades there. Couldn't quite beat him. Flashes go out towards that front A. Windex now dropping 2 of the heavy hitter guys really early here in the form of Onde and Sunjizzle now. It looks like the last heavy hitter guys are all playing around this front A section here, trying to get something done here. Taylor drops the Bickle man, and in response, Tank picks him up there now as well. Looks like they are just going to go for a few wall bangs around this A section, try and get something done here. Kane on the flank there, picks up Burial. Tank now hitting the deck from the Arizona man, and that's the first time we've had a 2-round lead here, Spud. Nightfall, sorry.
Yes, it sure is, and yeah, see if they can keep it trying to go into this next half, as, you know, they are going to be on that slightly harder side of the offense. It looks like it might be another B push here. It is going to be, Tank is taking that top down that BO. So it's going to be a B push, but he's quick on the nade. Somehow did not die, but it did take down Burial there, so it's not going to make it quite easy. This is all up to Tank and T-Bickle here, and T-Bickle is going to take out Eric Zonia there. But Tank, here's a play behind them, flicks around, is going to take down Kane. T-Bickle takes down Sink as well, so they've evened it up to a 2-on-2 here. And this could possibly be a clutch to take it to 8-7 for this half. With T-Bickle sitting on top of this top light, there is a player sitting underneath Sandbags. That is Taylor at the moment. He has the SMG in hand, making his way back towards that red car. I'm going to see if he can stop this player. Jailish is sitting in scope building, trying to watch the bomb playing as well. Smoker's gone out. Tank takes down Taylor. So pull it up to Jailish. He takes a bit of fire. Tank takes him down through the wall, and that is going to be 7-8 for this half.
Man, that is an impressive half here by both of the two teams. I really must say, super even match here. Was not really expecting it to be such a tight tussle, as one might say. We quick look to the scoreboard here, and we can see it's pretty damn even on that front here as well. Here we have Taylor for the Windex crew just out a smidge on the lead, 16 kills to his name, 10 deaths. Over on the heavy hitter side, we still have Tank in the lead for them on a comfortable 13 frags, 2 assists. So as we head on out here to the second half of the first map of Crash here, CGA Division 2 Grand Final here between Windex and the heavy hitters here. This match is just spectacular going into it. These two teams here are just battling it out like no tomorrow here. Truly tick-for-tack action coming on here. And Andre there just picks up a kill onto Taylor there. So both teams have lost a player each. Actually, Windex losing 2. There we have it. There we have it, ladies and gents. Kane just snapping them up here. Sunjizzle as well, straight back onto Kane. So, I mean, there's really no other way to define it here. They're just smacking each other left, right, and centre. Sunjizzle just getting exceptionally cocky here on the wood and trying to poke his head around to all the way onto that attack spawn, trying to get a few picks there. There's, I believe there's an assault rifle player just flitting around over on that top side spawn. He's not going to go for that secondary poke. Sinky with the bomb in hand is just going to attempt to push down his BLE. No, he's actually going to try and take out his opponent here, who's front lights, and it's just going to get tagged up quite a bit there to the torso. So he's going to just back it on out of there, head back up to this BLE, and try again here. T-Bickle drops Julius at the top side of BLE here. So Sink here to do the 1v3 clutch. He's still got that player to contend with on the front side of Light here. 30 seconds to play with on the ticker. What can he bring to the table? He just nudges his head around to cover all the angles here, making a lot of noise as he now rushes down this belly to potentially go for the full plant here. No, he's not. Going to tickle it, trying to bait out these players coming around from that backside A. Takes a flash there to the face, so he's had to rearrange the angle that he's watching here. Takes a few bullets to the side. No, he doesn't. From the front. Yes, no, my goodness, he actually comes out completely unscathed here. Player jumping over the courtyard wall. It's going to be Tank that finishes him off the round. The lols come out. That was a fairly ridiculous play there. I'm surprised he survived for that long here. Once again, ladies and gents, scoreboard all tied up at 8 apiece.
Yeah, 8-8 with heavy hitters to take it home on the defensive side. Definitely would back them to win it from here, as Burial now opening the account here, picking up Jailish. Onday taking Kane out with the SMG. Taylor on the bicker with a nice little nade over towards that back A section. Onday now pushing on through towards that chopper now, taking out the Arizona man. 4-on-2 situation here, as heavy hitters are playing a very aggressive mid on this defensive side here, just taking control of that mid. And these Windex guys just can't get onto this A-bomb site. Onday now with a 4th of the round there, taking him on out. Scoreboard reads 8-9 now in favour of heavy hitters.
Yeah, heavy hitters are looking very strong in this defense as they did on the offense side. So going all out with them this round as the Burial takes down the Sink. So that is scoped down from Windex. Unless Jailish has picked it up again, Tank takes out Kane. So it's already a 3v5. As I said, it goes to a 3v3. Taylor and Jailish take down Tickle and Sunja in that back 8. As Tank is taking a heap of tags at the moment. Where is he? He's sitting in this midfield at the moment. He's getting tagged up from this T-wall. He's throwing a few tags around himself. And both players are just sort of tagging each other up. But Ericsson that goes down to Burial there. Jailish finally takes out a Tank as Onday's coming around for a bit of the sneaky play. He will take down Jailish there, but Taylor takes out Burial, and it is going to be a 1v1 at the moment as Onday just lobs a nade up to top 8. Taylor's making his way down the stairs, so that's not going to take him out. But Taylor has got to get this bomb, and that is currently in the hands of Onday. So he's going to have to push around, and if he doesn't check behind that bin, actually no, Onday might even push into him. Taylor's just sort of dancing around in this mid-A stairs, hoping that he's going to get pushed. Onday is quite happy to just camp behind this aircon fridge and wait for this bomb to pretty much be collected. As Taylor is going to make his way through this bottom A, try and check pretty much every corner, but nothing is really revealing Onday. He's still behind that fridge, he's just waiting, playing the patience game. Taylor's going to come around this corner in about 3 seconds, jumps out, and does get taken down by Onday there, who's just proning behind that fridge, and that is going to take it to 8-10.
Bam! Great defensive work there by the heavy hitters. Just notice the bomb was dropped front A there. Onday, I should say. Very bizarre name. No idea who that is. Playing a exceptional disciplined game, knowing not to push his opponent there, and it worked out well for him here. So Tanky opens up the frag count here of the 19th round here, picking up a second there straight on to Taylor. Bam! There we have it. Nades coming out back A there from the Windex team as they once again try and push on here into this A side. I believe they're having a bit of troubles here. Julius is locked up at this side aircon, taking a bit of flak here from the backside A. Looking now over onto that gay corner as his fellow sniper there in the form of Sink drops down to Tank's hefty 47 fire from the top side of lights. He goes down here, hits the deck. Here we have it. Windex Julius has finally spotted the player over the gay corner here. But unfortunately for him, his teammate in the form of Azonia has gone down there backside as he jumped over that pallet jump here. So he's got a 2v1 ahead of him here. What can he bring to the table here? Some magic. Is he got his magic carpet as he sprint jumps, flies around this base A entrance. He's going to just double back, head on up this pallet jump here. A very silent play indeed. He's actually, I believe, got a player break A. He's going to spot him. There we have it. T-Pickle hits the deck. And this is on like a Donkey Kong here, ladies and gents, as Burial is left basically biting the remainder of his fingernails off. He's just spotted his opponent here moving up through that second level A. He's going to take him on down there. Julius hits the deck there, and 8-11 goes the scoreboard, ladies and gents. Heavy hitters are finally breaking away here on the scoreboard.
Yeah, definitely. I think, did they pick the map? No.
Windex picked the map of Crunch here.
Okay, yeah. Well, Burial now opening the account here. As I'm rolling out with Taylor, he did get the early rush spawn, and he's gone straight into A here, ladies and gentlemen. Taking control of this bomb site now, putting the tags on the stun shield, picking him up there, no worries. The zone now onto Bickle here. Looks like they're going to take control of this A bomb site now. Tank picking up Kane and Onday onto Jailish. So 2-on-3 situation here. Windex have, where did they drop the bomb? The bomb is around this aircon, so they're going to struggle picking up this bomb here if heavy hitters pick up on the fact that it's just floating around there. And these Windex boys in the form of Taylor and Zona just have a lot of work to do. Taylor now with the nade kill, picking up the Burial man, some good stuff there. Taylor now doing the damage with the deagle, picking up Onday as he was just pushing around a bit too far here. Tank now, last man left. 1-on-2 situation here. What can he pull out? He's got his AK. He's sitting around pillars here. One of them is pushing him, and it is Taylor. Taylor picks him up there, no worries at all. 11 rounds to 9 here goes the scoreboard, and we need to get one back here, Mitch.
Yeah, we do. I'm going to roll out with Onde, see if he's going to do another mid push. He's done them for the last few rounds, and he's just pretty much getting into blue and arse raping pretty much all of Windex at the moment. But he's going to look like he's just going to sit in gate, but maybe make a bit of a push up. He does take down Kane. Biro takes down but Taylor pushing down the alley will take down Onde, so he is down for the count. It's going to be a 3-on-4 here. Taylor doing the sneak. He actually has a player behind him with the pillars. So he's going to come out, we'll take down, let us tank down, so he's even out, taking it to a 3-on-3. And looks like it might just, they might try and rotate this bomb down there. Now that Taylor's here, he's taking a bit of fire though from that back A site. There's only one player on this B site, and I believe it's going to be Yes Burial, who does have the scope in here. He's just chilling in this scope building, trying to keep an eye on things over there. As Sunjizzle and Tank, I think? No, not even sure. My frames are bugging out. Typical and somebody. Nonetheless, it's a 3-on-3 and there's not really much going on because everybody's just sort of talking. Taylor is the only player that's actually moving around at the moment and he's not really doing much at all. But he's going to come around and finally get taken down by Sunjizzle. Sunjizzle is going to take down Jailish as well, who also decided to actually move. And Sync just chilling around the T-wall. Going to take down Typical in this bottom A. Will possibly get taken out from mid A. And we'll see what happens here. He's pushing in. Has got the bomb in hand. Sunjizzle is not going to poke him out. And I think Burial is just going to try and watch this back in. No, he's pushed into pillars. Sync's rushing out at the moment. He's going to try and knife Sunjizzle, but he will get taken down by the AK-5. That's going to take it 9-12 with a nice relative lead here for heavy hitters.
Here we have it. The heavy hitters have just got the 4 swords up at the moment, and they are not letting him drop here. I'm going to be rolling out with Sunjizzle here on the defensive end of the map of Crash, who throws the nades out to that side blue once again here. Onde picking up the first killer, takes down Eric Zonia. Oh, a nade, deep nade there into back A. Takes out the Sunjizzle as he tried to move into the trenches here. Onde, he's got himself in a bit of a pickle. He's managed to get himself onto the Crash here. He's unfortunately spotted a player over on the T-wall and is taking a bit of flak there from the side of blue. He goes down to that hefty fire coming his way here. Taylor has somehow managed to make his way to second level A here and then snap up T-Beagle on that wooden staircase who just completely was caught off guard there. So it's a 2v3 here in the favour of this Windex team. Unfortunately though, the bomb has been left at this this aircon area. So Julius, I presume, is going to have to pick it up here. He's got Tank here to contend with, who's making a lot of hassle at the front side of lights here. He's taking out his fellow teammate there at the side of blue. Taylor, though, snapping up a Burial at the backside of A here. So can he pick up another one? Yes, he can. Tank hits the deck as well here. 10-12 here goes the scoreboard. And this Windex team does not want to give up a few of these very, very costly rounds on the attack. It's certainly the harder of the two sides on the map of Crash here, and they need to play exceptionally well as a team if they're going to want to come out with a victory here tonight.
Yeah, just rolling out with Taylor, who's may even hit the big 30 bomb this round here. Now Jailish opening the cap, picking up Pickle. Onde pushes onto Crash there, takes out Taylor, take onto Sync here, so it's all on like Donkey Kong here at the moment. Jailish onto Burial in that scope battle, and Zona now onto Onde. So 2-on-3 situation as Windex now with the upper hand here. Kane now onto Tank. Where's the last man? It is Sunjizzle. Here's mid-A. He's got his AK-47 here. It's like these Windex boys have just figured out how to punch a hole in the heavy hitters defense here as the bomb is now moving around towards this B bomb site. So looks like Sunjizzle's going to have to get his little rotate boots on here as Kane now drops, or gets dropped, sorry, as he was just around that front lights area. Bomb is going down to B. Sunjizzle needs to get that rotate on as I think he's figured it out now as Jailish is just going to sit here and watch the crosshair. So he does the crosshair and Sunjizzle hits the deck and Jailish gets a frag for that. So 11 rounds to 12 now, and this is probably going to go down to the wire now, Mitch.
Yeah, definitely. Windex pick up a few rounds, and we'll see if they can keep this sort of momentum going and pick up another few. Keep it as close as possible, and maybe cut that win. You never know, but Kane's going to get a frag in here, taking down Tank. Sunjizzle will take down Taylor with a nade over that side blue area, and it's going to be a 4-on-4. Onde has a player just sitting next to him in this gate. He's going to come around, and Onde will take down Kane there. But costs a bit of fire in return from Sync over at that red car next to that blue building. It's going to be a bit of a slow A push here from the next one. Look at it. T-Beacle's making a bit of a push out though. Will get taken down by Eric Zonia there. Jailish gets taken down by Sunjizzle, and Onde takes down Eric Zonia there. So it's all up to Sync now. He's got a bit of a 1v3 here. Spots the player at the gate corner, isn't quite able to come out. Comes around, takes down Sunjizzle in that bottom A. Gonna poke his head out a little bit, try and take down that player at the Phil's car. Isn't going to quite be able to do it. He's just trying to take a few little pot shots. Gonna come right back here. does get spotted. He's going to come around, takes down Burial there. So it's all left up to a 1v1 here. He's got to take down Onday, and he's pushed himself onto the chopper. Sync has got the bomb in hand, so he can possibly get this plant down if he's careful. And what is going to happen? Onday is just going to try and push in on him. He's not going to try and sneak it onto the chopper.
Planted.
And Sync is just going to try and check out, but he is actually looking in the wrong spots completely. Onday's already inside this A building. Sync is down the bottom of the stairs. It's pretty much going to come up behind him. As Onday on this bomb now, just trying to check all the corners. Sync's going to sit behind these barrels at the bottom of the wooden stairs. Onday trying to get this defuse. He's going to throw a bit of a tickle. Thinks he spots an eye, but it's not actually a player. And Sync is going to come around, take down Onday there. And that is going to take it to 12-12, and a very nice round from Windex.
This Windex team here really just needs to watch themselves from this midsection. It's where they're losing it at the moment. They just need to take out these few players that are making life very difficult for them at the gay corner on the pillars and such like. And that way they'll just be able to get into A and wreak a little bit more havoc without having to be so hesitated by what's happening on the other side of the map. That really shouldn't be happening here for the likes of the, see players like Taylor here with the SMG. Unfortunately going down there to T-Bick, who's just camping up an absolute storm at the base of A there. And but really, this Windex team just needs to focus a little bit more on covering their teammates as they try and push in through this A building, and it'll make life a lot easier for them in the next few rounds here, coming out on the attack. We can see here for this round once again. I believe the bomb has been dropped over on this A side. Yes, it has indeed. Julius, the sniper here for the Windex team, has got a lot of work ahead of him here, as he's got two players to hit up here on this A side here. One back A, now spamming him from the wooden area. And just tries a bit of an old jump shot to sneak a little peek. Nothing coming his way, so he's just going to get snapped up there, unfortunately, by a suspiciously accurate tank there, taking out both of the last two players, Kane and Julius, hitting the deck there in absolute style. So 12-13 here, and goes the scoreboard. And like you said, FireStrike, this one is going to go down to the absolute wire.
Yeah, as Jailish now opening up the account here, picking up Uriel in that scope battle down in that B alley. So looks like Windex now just getting a little leg up in this round. Onday hitting the deck now. Sunjizzle doing some damage here for the heavy hitters now as Kane hits the deck quite hard there. They are trying to push onto this A bomb side. Are the Windex boys here? Flashes go out towards that front A section here as the Windex guys cop a face full of white here. Taylor now dropping as well. So some great work from the heavy hitters on the defense, but Windex still have a bit of advantage in this round so far. And it looks like they are planning on hitting a rotate here as Sunjizzle is cluing up to it here, and he's just going to start rotating around towards this midsection. So he can easily get to this B-bomb side here if he so chooses to push on through here. Where is the bomb? They've dropped the bomb down the B alley, so very slow here. As everyone's just sort of togging, waiting for something to happen here, waiting for the other team to make a move here. Windex are going to make that move. They are going to pick up the bomb. They are going to head down this B alley here, as Sunjizzle can hear them all coming down that alleyway there. Makes himself heard there as the gun goes off there. Bickle now picking up the Arizona towards that A section. So some good stuff here. 2-on-2 situation here. Sunjizzle's already rotated as the bomb is trying to go down here. Put some tags out, but Sync too good for him with the support of the Sync man. So some great stuff here. Jailish now is about to get backdoored here as Bickle is coming around through this gate corner section now. Picks him up, no worries at all. One-on-one situation between Bickle and Sync there. This could be a very important round in the whole scheme of things here. Bickle puts the fake down. Does see him in the corner there, but Sync cannot complete the frag here. Sync is going to start pushing on him now. Bickle's going to drop it, hit the AK hipfire, takes out the Sync. Plenty of time to defuse here, and that was a great little 1-on-2 there from the Bickle man, as he definitely needed to lift for his team here.
And
Yeah,
that most certainly did. Huge round there. Sorry, Nightfall. I must just comment here. The amount of slow push there down that B alley. I mean, I was really just anticipating the who was it for the heavy hitters? It was what's his name? Who was it on the defense? Sunjizzle really just should have togged up on the B side. He had his teammate there on the A bomb side. It was well and truly covered, and if he had have just togged it up behind that bomb site there, I mean, he would have smacked up those two players pushing down that B alley easy catch. So, sorry Nightfall, but I'll hand it back to you.
Yeah, anyway, so with those casual comments, it is a 4-on-3 already in favour. As I said, that Sync takes down Sunjizzle, so it's actually quite even now at a 3 apiece left up for these guys. Sync is just taking a a few pot shots over at the gay corner. Does come a bit of fire from this back A. Is going to try and get this bomb, which has yet again been dropped over at Aircon. Does get taken down by Onde though, and Tank takes down Kane. So it's all up to Jailish here with the scope in hand. He's going to make a bit of a slow push down the alley from the corner. He's trying to pick this guy in gay corner. Tank's just togging it up in there. And Jailish is going to continue this push down here. The bomb is still over at this Aircon, so he's not doing a very good job. Does come and takes down Tank. A good just take down Onde now. He's going to take a few pot shots, but nowhere near Onde. Onde thinks he might be going B. And I think Jailish might have actually seen or heard him. He's going to make a bit of a push in towards his back A. And Onde is just tugging behind this red card. Jailish is not actually looking like he's going to check it. And jumps to pretty much on top of Onde there. And then it's going to be 12-15. So match point here for heavy hitters if they can get it.
Boom, quick look to the scoreboard here. We can see that the heavy hitters have worked exceptionally well as a team. They are pretty much sitting bang on bang one another on the scoreboard side of things here. Where's this bomb heading for the Windex team in this match point here on, sorry, not match points, the map point I should say. We have bullets and grenades flying left, right and center here. A tank once again taking out Sync there on the Windex side of things. Is Zonia opting to take the bomb here into this A side. He's got Taylor dance around base A now with his SMG as they just very cautiously push in onto this site. Very tentative to get that plant, and they got T Bickle here togging up an absolute storm at the top of this staircase here. He's just going to be waiting in the bushes just until they push up his staircase, and he is going to take him down potentially one by one here. Let's see, here we have it, player pushing in now, base level A, the comms potentially coming out from that back A. They have one in that deep trench here. SMG come up the staircase, T-Bickle's onto the job, Taylor hits the deck, and that leaves just Zonia and Julish to pick up the pieces here. Zonia copying a lot of fire there from the midsection. Julish though sweeps in from above and takes out the tank in the process here. 40 seconds left on the clock here. Comes down to this, Zonia fail aims the SMG hard at base level A, leaving T-Bickle to just clean him up there, and he gets done in hard here. 30 seconds now left in this round. Julish with not many options open to him. He's just tagged up Barrier at the backside of A here, but not enough to take him out of the round here, and T-Bickle there striking down from the second level of Crash does the job in style here. 12-16 is the scores here on the first map, so we're going to be rolling out here with the second map. It's going to be left up into the hands of this heavy hitters team. Let us see what they decide they're going to roll out on here. FireStrike, any comments on what we just saw here?
Some great offense from both teams there, especially the heavy hitters taking seven rounds in the attack there. So if you do that, you're pretty much set to take it home on defense here. But of course, heavy hitters winning Windex's map as well. That's never a good sign here for the Windex boys.
Indeed. Nightfall, any shout-outs?
Not really, but I would like to point out that Taylor was sitting on 29 kills for quite a while in that last half. Couldn't quite break that 30, and yeah, I think it might have cost him his team just sitting there for so long, not picking up any frags. It was about 6 or so rounds. He didn't pick a single frag, so not really doing too much for a team in that last part of that half.
Yeah, I'll give a quick shout out to Bits as well, who didn't know to go Maraud heavy in a TVP.
I have.
That's StarCraft talk.
Yep.
KK.
Played one game of StarCraft in my life. I have no idea what you just said, but okay.
Oh, good nerd.
Not really. StarCraft is a great game. I do enjoy attempting to watch it and try and figure out what's going on, but most of the time I have no idea. But there are some exceptional shoutcasters out there who do a great job of just breaking the game down for the novices like myself, and it's great to watch. So here we are with the CGA Grand Final here, Division 2, coming at you live from SYF TV. Be sure to hit that follow button if you like what is on your screen right now. You'll get live updates on both your Android and iOS devices if you do so. And if you're on your computer, you'll get a little notification on your email as well, so you'll be assured that you're going to know when we're going live with these awesome little nifty shoutcasts. Head on over to our Facebook, facebook.com/SYF Gaming. Hit that like button, helps us out a lot. Cookies fall from your computer here. We have the heavy hitters taking on Windex here. I'm joined by none other than Nightfall and FireStrike. I'm having a great night here of casting. This has been an exceptional match thus far. Unfortunately, I left the knife round which is a little bit sad, but just a small little mistake there. It's not really a mistake. Here we have it. Both teams just opting to hit the B43, which I like to see. T-Bickle coming out victorious in that one, as absolutely meaningless. Absolutely meaningless. Here we go. We've got Windex going to be rolling out here on the map of Backlot on the attack. So lots of nades going to be coming their way. Nightfall, I'm going to let you take this first round, man, seeing as I accidentally stole you around. I didn't mean it at all. No hard
Steals
feelings.
my shit. Alright, I'm gonna do a bit of an overview here at the rollout. Just try and keep an eye out on these A nades, see what the defense are gonna do to try and shut down Windex here. And it looks like Windex are gonna play it safe, just keep way the fuck back. As there's been a few late nades, a bit of smoke going out as well, just to sort of slow them down. So they can't really see those nades coming at them, but nobody does go down to a nade. So we're gonna roll over here. It looks like it's gonna be a bit of a slow push here. Sync does go down to Tank's AK fight. Taylor pushes himself into the bottom right, does get taken down by Onday. Jailish does take down T-Wickle, but Tank takes down Jailish. Burial takes down Kane, and Sunjazil takes down Zonya in a relatively quick set of frags there. Only losing one player in that round for the heavy hitters, and they're going to take that first round on this map of Backlot.
FireStrike?
Hello. I was just
Take it away.
Anybody?
Yeah, Backlot, just going to make a quick note. SMG battles in A going to be extremely crucial here. As I'm watching Bickle here, does push through mid there. Taylor, though, is already there to greet him. Some great stuff there. Taylor now picking up a second one in the form of the tank man. Sunjizzle onto the Jailish. And we are now left with 4-3 as Sync just gets dropped by Sunny, who was just top A there. So some good stuff there coming out from the AK. From the heavy hitters here, as we now see Taylor continuing his good work there, pushing on through, taking out the Burial, and Sunjizzle now takes out Kane. So Sunjizzle and Taylor now doing all the work now. As I say that, of course, Eric Zona now picking up the Sunjizzle. So 1-on-2 situation here. Onday to do all the work here for the heavy hitters to try and mop up the round for him here. He is stuck in this A section, bottom A. Oh my god, I'm losing it at the moment here, and looks like these heavy, the Windex guys, sorry, are just going to rotate on through this B here, and Taylor now putting the tags out on Onday as he tries to push around the steel here. Taylor's just going to keep these garage, wait for Onday to push on through, takes him out, no worries at all, one goes, one. Is the scoreboard, and it's my tongue is twisted to all hell.
Oh, that was hilarious. Anyhow, all good. Scoreboard once again locked up like we saw very, very quickly on the map of Crash here. Going to be rolling out with none other than Jewish for this round. SMG in hand as he pushes into this B-side. No, he's not going to have a bar of it. Just doubles back, taking a bit of fire there from this mid-connector. Surely coming at for his team here. He's fire frontman here, Taylor. At A, he goes down, takes quite a bit of a flak from the top side of A here. Oh my goodness, Zonia, very lucky to be alive, takes out Sunjill's side of A here as Julius just poking around ever so cautiously. He's got one on this red shipping container. He's going to be able to spot him. Yes, he is there. T-Vehicle must have just failed quite hard there as he was certainly fastest on the trigger there, but couldn't get the job done. So leaving Burial with a 1v3 ahead of him here. The plant coming out on this A site now. So Burial, Desert Eagle, and I believe a sniper as his secondary. What is he going to do here? He's going to get tanked up quite heavily there from this red shipping container. Doubles back now around this backside of 10 here. Sorry, base level 10. He's got this assault rifle player to contend with, who's now pushed into that mid-connector area. A grenade landing just a mere few meters behind him here. Very lucky to be alive is Burial. Somehow takes down the Sync as he comes screaming through this midsection of Backlot. Now 16 seconds left on the clock. He's practically run out of time to get the plant down here. Sync's not happy about it. Juggernaut is the call. He has indeed taken quite a few bullets to every single little angle of his body, but there we have it. He falls front A, and 2-1 here goes the scoreboard in favour of the Windex team. So Nightfall, I'm going to hand this one back to you, good sir.
Yes, it sure does. Gonna roll out with Onday here. I think he's gonna go for the ASMG roll here. Push his way in. There actually weren't any nades from Windex there to stop an A push from heavy hitters, so they just waltz their way inside. Actually, it might be a result of a possible B push here, but Taylor's gone down. Onday does go down to a bit of a late nade from actually, Zonya goes down to a late nade from, I believe it was Onday. Anyway, so Kane and gonna take down a T-Bickle there. Jailish and Kane are the only two left up at the moment. Kane is gonna get taken down though as he pokes his head around out of that top door. The Sunjil cops a bit of fire from Jailish, who is sitting in this bottom and mid area with a Deagle and an SMG in hand. Not the greatest weapons for a clutch from mid building. He cops a bit of fire from almost every angle, failing to jump out of a window. Space power not quite giving him the leverage that he needs. Just throwing out that Deagle fire. Tries the SMG, not going to work, gets taken down by Sunjizzle, and that is going to take it 2-2 FireStrike.
Yeah, I have been rolling with Taylor last few rounds. He's just dropped the SMG. The nades towards that mid corridor to block the SMGs pushing through there are quite poor. As I say that, of course, Real just dropped Sync. So make me eat my own words there. Thanks, guys. I am roll. Yeah, they looks like these Windex guys are going to try and push on A here. Burial doing some nice work now, picking up Kane as well. So it looks like Windex here are just a little stuck around this L-bend section here now as Onday is pushing around towards Bricks there, cops a few tags there. Taylor hitting the deck from the T-Bish, also some good stuff here. 2-on-5 situation now as Arizona copying all the tags there, and Sunny eventually finish him off there. So 1-on-5 here. Jailish now all the work to do, and Tank drops him there. No worries. 2 rounds of 3 goes to scoreboard Spud.
And whilst we're saying that, let's have a quick look at it here. We can see Sun Jizzle is just smacking him up here from that top side of A. Where is he at? Let's give him some love. Sun Jizzle, my man, throwing nades L-bend here. Where is this Windex team off to? They're actually, I think, heading B this round. So, Sun Jizzle might not pick up a few. Actually, no, whilst I say that, it looks like a bit of a rotate coming out here while they're just hanging around like flies on this mid-building. Sun Jizzle spotting a few of them now on the grassy side, putting a few shots at him, but not taking any of them out thus far. Once again, putting a few bullets into Kane, who's just dived into the base level of mid here. It's a 3-on-3 action coming your way here. Zonia there picking up the kill onto Burial over on, I believe, the Ruin side of things. Jizzle there Jillish dropping Onday. Oh my goodness, these names. Who is Onday? I have no idea. Bomb here has been dropped bottom level mid building as Jillish has just come around to pick it on up here. He's got T-Bickle here left into just defend this B bomb site. He's currently locked up between a rock and a hard place now. The smoke's been thrown his way, which could potentially give him some cover if he wanted to rotate all around through that back car park area, but he's not going to. He's opted to just head on down through this street here. Oh, somehow Jillish gets the plant out in the nick of time, ladies and gents. It's down to a 1-on-1. His opponent is only a mere meter away from him, a few meters away from him. Wow, I'm just completely stuffing out my words here. And Kane there just doing the job in style here. 3-all goes to the scoreboard here.
It surely does, and Taylor's picked up the SMG, so gonna roll out with him again. See if he's able to get into the exit. Just jumping back, trying to avoid those nades, but Kane and Eric go down to Tank and T-Bickle's nades there, so it's already a 3-on-5 here. Sunjizzle taking down Taylor through the smoke there. See you later, son, and it's going to be all left up to Sing and Jailish. Jailish taking down Sunjizzle, so 2v3. Jailish takes down T-Bickle. Sing spots a player, but I mean, isn't quite able to take him out, and it's just going to be a bit of a sit and try and get a pick to push onto a side at the moment from these Windex guys. Burial is just sitting over at the Laundry, trying to keep an eye on this B site. Not really much going down over there. He's got a player above him. That is going to be Tank. On there, keep an eye on this front eight. Gets taken down by Sing. So it might be a push onto this A site here. The Windex guys are just sort of floating around the APC. Not really doing too much. Might even go for B here. Sing is rotating him that way by the look of it. So Burial over at this A site is going to be sort of useless in a minute. Tank is going to be the player to defend it. He's just trying to keep an eye on this A site. Not really sure what's going on. Sink hasn't spotted on there. Does pop C5. Does take down Tank. So it's all left to Burial here. But he's at the X side and they're taking bomb there. Does take down Sink. Does take down Jailish. And that is going to be 3-4 heavy hitters taking that round away in a spectacular end.
Yeah, our heavy hitters definitely want to get the next few rounds here. Want to go in with a lead to the halftime. And attack, it's probably a little bit difficult. A little bit more difficult on this side as Tank just chokes the nade. That was interesting. And luckily no TKs go falling out here as I'm now watching Onday, who's just vertinating over towards this L-bend here as Windex are a bit slow to push on through here. Sink now picking up Bickle. Oh god, frags go thick and fast here as we are left now with a 3-on-2 now as Onday gets picked up. Sunny picking up Kane as well. So 2-on-1. Eric's done all the work to do here. Tags up Sunjizzle, who's around that top A section there. But he will regen that up, no worries at all. Burial is just going to move around to 10 here to try and lend his hand in some support here. But it looks like Eric Zone is just going to push on through to this top A section, up this ladder silently, but surely, eventually going to get up there. Tick-tack, tick-tock, tick-tock, tick-tock. So he pushes up the top there now. He doesn't quite see anyone yet. No, he does see the Sunjizzle, who was on a very interesting spot there on top of the construction support, I guess you could call it, in A. So, HH take another round here, Spud.
Bam! We're going to be rolling out with Sunjizzle here, I believe. Is Rotax, am I not mistaken? I have no idea. I think it's Rotax. Anyhow, here he's doing a marvellous job from the top side. And here we have it. He's got a play to contend with in the form of Taylor, who has just sprinted around there like a magnificent little man and has done all the damage required to take out practically the entirety of the heavy hitters team. He's taken out 2 there. I believe it might have even been 3 here. So Burial is left to legit pick up all the pieces here. The plant coming out certainly in just a matter of seconds on this A side. Here's the tickle on it, but Julius is waiting for him top side A there and makes a very quick round of work with him. 4-5 here, falls the scoreboard, and these rounds are just ticking by really quite quickly. And if that keeps up here, I mean, this is potentially going to go down to the wire once again here. These two teams do not look like they're going to budge scoreboard-wise going into this one.
Yeah, and yet again, Taylor's done another push through here. Here's at Steel already. The player inside A, he just pretty much let walk past, but does get taken down as Typical just jumps around. Must have spotted him as he crossed over towards that Steel area. So he goes down. There's going to be a 3-on-3 here. The bomb is looking like it's going to head towards A. Sync gets taken out by Typical pushing front A. Onday takes down Eric Zonia there. So it's going to be all left up to Kane here, who is sitting at the top level ruins. Going to jump out, trying to find Burial. Burial takes him down. That is going to take it to 4-6, and Heavy Hitters looking like they're going to take a decent-ish lead into this next half.
Yeah, these rounds are flying past really quickly here. The SMG rushes are definitely going off at the moment here. I am watching Taylor. He's managing to dodge these nades through this mid section every single time I watch him here. Backlot does hit the deck though from an early one from the Arizona man. Sunjuice on that onto Kane over towards that A site. And it looks like we are just going to have it slow down a bit here as everyone just sort of gets set up. Tank now taking out Arizona. And watching Syncue is stuck in this mid section here. Jumps out there, little leap of faith, doesn't prevail there as Jalish getting up tagged to all hell and back. Sync now copying a million tags but managing to survive somehow. And so does Sunjuice. Sunjuice is taken out eventually by the Tailorman. Heavy, Burial takes out Sync with a nice deagle. So good deagle work in that little scope battle there. And the Burial is left around these ruins here to try and get some picks onto these guys at A to stop this, hopefully to stop the plant going down here. As Jalish is just moving around this mid section here. As the car in bottom mid does start to go on fire here. Onday now picking up Taylor. 1-on-3 situation for Jalish to try and handle. He is stuck in this rabbit hole now, trying to make something happen here. Bomb is dropped on the other side of the rabbit hole, so he's going to have a hard time here trying to grab the bomb and try and get a plant down here as these heavy hitter guys just start closing the gap now. And he's just trying to bait out one of the guys here, but can't quite pick up the frag. The tank takes him out there, 4 out of 7. And heavy hitters are starting to roll on through here on the defensive side here. Next person.
Guy.
Spectacular fashion there, FireStrike. Gonna be playing some love here to, well, let's go some of the T-Bickle action here. Heavy Hitters, SMG. Let us see. He's got a play here on the APC. Does he know about it? No, he doesn't. He's just going to talk it up here behind this front with A here. He's going to go down to none other than Taylor there. So, Rotax here is just trying to get a peek onto it. Trying to get that retaliatory frag here, but it's not going to happen. Taylor's already rotated around side A and he's taken out Onday there. So, Sync also has snapped up another one on that L-bend here. Finally, Rotax locks onto Taylor and takes him out for the round here. He's only got Sync to deal with here. He's left side A. Last player standing for this Windex team here. Bomb in hand, he's got a player rotating around now in the form of Burial from this side A here. Is he going to know about it? No, he's not. He's going to go for a fake or a full. This could be the defining moment of this round here. Yes, it is. He goes for the tickle and has successfully baited out his opponent here. Burial coming around with the SMG. Who's going to win this one? SMG versus SMG. No, sorry, Assault Sync there. Somehow just diving out like it's Black Ops or something there with hitting the prone deck like the good old Exile 5 team. And comes up trumps in that one. 5-7 here, falls the scoreboard, Nightfall.
Yeah, clearly seemed not giving a fuck and just decided to jump out of, or the hell not. So Sync does have the scope in hand still. Gotta say what he's doing. Not really the greatest map to obviously have a scope on. Can work out well, can sort of cake it. Spots a play at the front A. Cops him with a few tags, but isn't able to take him down. Gets taken down by Tika jumping in there. Onday pushing down into bottom mid there. Takes out a player. It's going to be off to Chalish yet again, who is currently quite well stuck in this Elben. Does take down Tank though. Trying to take a few shots at that player in the mid building. Isn't going to quite be able to take him out. Jump shot. See if he can spot anybody. Not going to spot a single person. He's going to get shot from the side here. Front A. And there's going to be Typical takes him out. It's going to take it to 5-8. And it looks like Heavy Hitters are going to go into this half with a lead at least of 1 round.
Yeah, Windex will definitely want to get the last 2 here on the offensive side to take make it a bit easy for him on the defensive side and hopefully take it to a 3rd map for him, in which case I think all our voices will probably be dead here, casting 3 maps tonight. Or 4 maps, so it would be quite stressful on our voices, but we'll do it regardless because we love you guys. And we do see now Sync just pushing on through this midsection with an AK, takes out the tank at that red container here. Tags go flying out from everyone. Burial picking up the Cane Man, as every single play here was tagged up to some sort of degree here. Now Taylor taking out Bickle and Onday onto Singh. So 3-on-2 situation now in favour of these Windex boys. Definitely want to get this round in the bag here, and it looks like they're going to try and push on to this A-bomb site in the form of Arizona here, as he cops a hell of a low lag there. Hits that 600 ping there, which is never too good, as the plane does now start to come out. Burial now picking up the Jailish, as Onday is just trying to get some all bangs onto the planner here now. Taylor now takes out Onday from the tractor there, so some good stuff here. Arizona is just going to try and get this plant down again, as he was getting tagged up before and legged it. Now the last man for the HH team is the Burial man. He is floating around this midsection. He knows one's around the tractor there, but Taylor's too strong with his SMG, and that's 6 rounds to 18 now, Spud.
Ooh, there we have a quick look at the score here, ladies and gents. We can see it's pretty much damn even across the board here. Lots of players sitting on 12, 13 and 11 frags, and a few little bottom bandits there are along with it. But, you know, for the most part here, both teams are hanging on quite strong here. The attack's certainly not easy on the map of Backlot. And I must say, this Windex team is taking it with their stride here. We have the likes of Taylor once again just smashing it. Might I say, romping it here with his SMG. Luckily for him, though, T-Bickle's just hit the deck there and has slaughtered him with a great little tog spot there at the front side of that red shipping container. He completely was not expecting it. Was caught well off guard. He goes down here 2-on-2. Now, rolling out, we've got a player over on this side A. It's Julish with the bomb in hand. He's got the assault rifle out and he's not budging a damn inch here. He's just going to see if his opponent's side still here that he knows exists. He's going to poke him. It's not going to be the case at all. Is he lagging out here? No, he's not. His ping's actually alright. He's on 46 ping here. I thought he might have been copying a little bit of a net lag here. Other side of the map, Kane there has just been done in hard by Tank there, who just struck him down there from that mid-connector. So 45 seconds here left to play with is the Jewish man. Let us see what he can do here. No, it's not going to happen for him. It's out of freaking nowhere. Burial just decides he has had enough for that round and calls it quits. 9-6 here is the scores at the half. And we can safely say that I'm pretty damn sure that this is going to come down to the wire here. This map of Backlot, these two teams are just having the greatest of tussles here tonight. And it is very, very exciting to be a part of, I must say.
Yeah, it is going a bit backwards and forwards for both teams at the moment. Both maps have been the same. We'll see how they go going onto this offensive side, though. Probably not the greatest lead, but I have seen teams just absolutely romp attack and, you know, watching Windex's nades on that defensive side, they didn't really stop them getting into bottom A, the defensive side that is. So I don't know if they're actually going to be able to land their nades to stop them getting into A on the offensive side as well.
Sub's being called.
Sub here, come on in. Boom! Gauntlet has been thrown. Zonia hits the 909.
Oh dear. Well, G-Flex to save it for Windex? Question mark? Anyone?
There we have it. Typical here lost already up for the heavy hitter side. And anyone else? You got some shout outs you'd like to throw out there? Make sure you hit us up on Xfire. We've got FireStrike, Nightfall, and myself, Spud. Just be sure to hit us up. We'll give you a shout out at the end of this ShoutCast or right now if you have any, guys. Now one? Okay.
2-minute delay, bro. 2-minute delay, you know. Can't be far.
We'll hand them out at the end of the ShoutCast if any come our way.
Yeah. Don't spam me too much, because if you annoy me, I won't do it.
And please don't spam me too much. You crash expert without question. Next minute, 5,000 people. No, please not.
Please spam me so I can spam it to FireStrike. Thank you.
Don't you dare!
As always, hit us up on Facebook, facebook.com/SYF Gaming. Hit that like button, helps us out a lot. If you like what's on your screen right now on the live stream, be sure to hit that follow button. You'll get live updates on iOS devices when we're going live with these awesome little nifty shoutcasts. Here we have it, second map, CGA Division 2 Grand
really
Final.
Like it when we all cast?
Sorry?
Are we actually that enjoyable? Do people like us?
Oh, of course they are.
Oh, I feel so loved right now. Anyway, gonna follow up with this round. As Onday picked up the double kills, that is G-Flex and Jailish down. Singh picks up Onday though in return, and he's gonna actually steal this round away from whoever the fuck it was that was actually meant to be casting it, because, you know, I can do that, because I'm awesome. As Kane takes down Sunjizzle there, and it's gonna be left up to Typical and Burial here. Wait, is it Typical? No, it is Tank. Goddamn spectator glitch hits. He goes down, Burial goes down, that's gonna take it 9-7. And I guess I'll pass it on to Spud, who I assume is casting next. I don't actually know.
It's all good. Exciting prospect for the next round is rolling out with the new version of ProMod. Should be good. It'll fix all of these nasty little spectator glitches that have plagued the shoutcasting system in COD 4 for quite a while now. It'd be great to have them cleared up here. Tank Bombage for the heavy hitters team, nading deep into that Stewie. Potentially could pick up a kill from it. Is he going to? No, he's not here. T-Vickle and Sync just coming alive here in this round. Steve, though, just unloads hell there onto both Sunjiz and Londe. They both go down in just a matter of seconds here. Tank doing a very, very intelligent little bait there, trying to bait out these two side still players. He's got one actually, I believe, base A here. Does he know about it? No, he doesn't. Tank, you novice player, son. You should have known where that bang's coming from. No, he doesn't. His sound is clearly just not up to scratch here, and that has cost him dearly here as he's poked his head around that side of A here, and Steve is just waiting for him. He picks up a triple kill for this round. Can he make it 4 here? Julius just defending on this A side here. Burial's made his voice heard side A here, and surely they're just going to hit the tog spots and wait for Burial to make the move here as he comes up base A. He's got to pick up this bomb here that's been dropped, I believe, top A here. Steve just rotating around, sorry, G-Flex, rotating around through this mid-connector here. 30 seconds remaining on it in this round. Julius just togging up a spawn here. A storm here on this A side. Here we have it. Burial coming in from the top side of A. Lots of noise coming his way. He's about to get picked up. Surely, Julius finishes off the round. 9-8 here, falls the scoreboard. And FireStrike, hand this next round over to you, good sir.
Oh, thank you very much, Spud. Love the work.
Now, love brother.
I'm just going to roll over this overhead view to see where these nades and the smokes and all that are falling. Looks like Onde's just going to try and just run straight through them. Well, he makes it quite easily there. No nades falling L-bend, sorry. That's definitely interesting there from the heavy hitters. Now Taylor doing some damage in that midsection, picking up the early rush in the form of Onde, but Bickle cleans up there and takes him out there. Bickle again picking up the J-Lish now as it looks trying to get this bomb down, and he goes down now. So some good stuff there. Bickle now with a third for the round there. Take it out in the fourth for the round. Where is Bickle? He is on fire. He is floating around front 8. He has 4 for the round so far. Can he make it 5? No, he can't. Sunjiz steals it. And that's 10-8 as the scoreboard. Yeah.
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 No.
So, fuck you. Don't like you anymore. Anyway, Onde, who just casually somehow did not die to about 4 nades that landed L-bend. But yeah, he's pushed into bottom 8, takes down J-Lish there. So he has made his way into A, has a play at front 8, play over to Steel. Doesn't quite manage to take down the guy at Steel. Will get taken down by Taylor at front 8. Taylor will get taken down by Tank in return. So it's going to be a 3-on-3. Sync's taking down T-Vickle there. He is sitting in this recompense. Probably going to fire from the APC though, just through that tin wall there. Not sure if he got spotted from mid. He must have, as Sunjiz will take him out from top of the mid building. It's going to be a 2-on-2. Sunjiz versus, well, no, it's just going to be Sunjiz versus Kane and G-Flex at the moment. Kane is sitting over at this back of mid. G-Flex is sitting over this A. Sunjiz are going to take down Kane. Breaking a little bit too much there, as G-Flex is just going to sort of go and try and find a nice little spot to rotate to both sides if needed. The bomb is over at L-bend and is going to be picked up here. Going to go for a plant on A from the look of it. I assume they know that G-Flex is around there, so they're going to be sort of a little bit cautious here as they try and get this bomb down. G-Flex sitting around this tractor now. Sunjiz are going to try and plant on the left side. Will get spotted, tagged up quite heavily here. Doesn't go down though. He's going to make his way to top A. And will be spotted clear on the line. No, he won't be. And he will take down G-Flex there, taking it to 11-8. Spud, it is yours, mate.
Huge plays there by Rotax, just catching his opponent off guard, playing it to absolute perfection, and certainly deserves the victory in that last round. Well played to the man, as going to be rolling out with Onde once again for the heavy hitters, who's just sprint jumping his way once again into this A side. Julius picking up the first frag here onto Rotax, but Taylor there has done in Onde hard at the front side of A. Tank though quick to respond onto him, making his voice heard from that L-bend. Picks up a second there onto G-Flex, who's just camping at the front side of A here, where he was sync right. He's going to play a legit 2 feet around this corner here. Let's just find him. What is this, ladies and gents? Sync coming around the corner now. What is this? T-Bickle just taking his time there on the trigger here. It's going to cost him. No, he's not. He somehow managed to survive here. Kane, son, put an entire clip of AK-47 bullets his way. Completely fail him that one's all hell and back there. Completely did not deserve to pick him up with the Desert Eagle, but finally finished him off here. So, Burial here, last player standing for the heavy hitters. Bomb drops side A. He's got 2 to contend with here. He's got one way over on this practically midsection, just camping it up here, making sure no one's going B. And he's got Julius here on the inside of A with that SMG, just camping up this A site, making sure no one is coming his way. So Burial just gonna just quickly, ever so slightly, like a cat in the middle of the night here, is gonna come out this side A, hopefully making no noise, because if he does, Julius is going to be well and truly alerted to the action happening at A here, and the bullets are going to start flying in a matter of seconds here. Is he going to tingle that bomb? Probably will. No, he doesn't. He's got balls of steel here, full defusing it. No, he doesn't. He's pulled off it just at the last second. And good timing indeed, because he would have certainly fallen there to his opponents in style here. Here it comes, bullets falling his way. Julius there picking up the frag of that one to finish it on off. 11-9 here, it goes the scoreboard. And FireStrike going to hand this one over to you, good sir.
Yes, Windex definitely need a few more like that one, just to try and claw their way back into it and hopefully take a lead here before the game ends, I suppose. It's a good way to say it. As I'm watching Taylor now, he's pushing around towards front. He gets taken down by Ondo, who's just pushing on straight through. And Ondo now onto the Jailish man, so Ondo doing some great work towards this A section. Bickle now picking up Kane with car bomb. So Tank now onto Sync, as just like that. That's what Backlot can do to you. And G-Flex is a 1-on-5 situation to try and contend with here as he just moves around towards this bomb, but he tags out onto the planter, but gets dropped by Sunny, who was just in that mid-section. So quick round there, Nightfall.
Yes, indeed. Very few mid nades there to try and stop them as well. Go and check out the overhead view, see if they're going to maybe throw a few more. A couple of majority of their nades landing over around that A bricks area, but Tank is going to pick up a nade kill onto Jailer. So Taylor coming around the front, takes down Onday after a few tags. Sunjizzle is pushed his way in though. Kane takes down Typical. Sunjizzle taking a few tags will go down to G-Flex there. They have got the bomb in bottom A now, so they're actually just going to tog it up here. Keep an eye on this bomb. Burial over at this bottom mid does get taken out by Kane, who pushes way around. Tank's going to jump out and take him down though. So it's going to be Tank versus Taylor and G-Flex. Tank has been spotted by G-Flex, I believe, and Tank's just going to chill around this bottom mid, sorry, and he's going to have to get a push on with Taylor just pretty much togging it on that bomb, trying to keep an eye. Taylor will spot him in that mid building. He's going to try and poke him at this stage. Tank does a silent jump out, makes a bit of noise, and Taylor should have heard that, if I'm not mistaken. And, well, Windex is setting themselves up quite nicely, covering each other's backs, and G-Flex is going to take down Tank there from that mid connector, taking it to 12-10.
Boom. There we have it here. I should have rolled out for this round here. Let's pay some love here to the Windex side of things. Let's go with Sync here, waiting for the grenades to fall side of steel here. 2 of them actually coming his way. He's going to play the Onday on this bomb site to take out. He does it there. Very well played here by the Windex crew. Taylor also snapping one up in the form of T. Bickley, trying to on the retaliatory frag here. Sync though, very unfortunately, had 2 players who were just locked onto him as he had moved into that top side, a very dominant position here on the map of Backlot. Certainly could have taken out a few players in the process there, but got them in pretty hard there. So, players falling left, right, and centre here. Rotex picking up a second here for the round, leaving G-Flex with basically just holding on to dear life here at the base level of A. He's been spotted by none other than Rotex. So he throws a smoke out to potentially try and push up this staircase here. Very risky indeed. Bullets flying his way. Rotex is on the job. And 13-10 here. Forces scoreboard in favour of the heavy hitters here. They are looking to take this one out. And let's see if they can keep that steamroller in action here, FireStrike.
Yes, Windex has got to try and pull something out here. They definitely need the next 2 or 3 rounds in a row here if they're going to try and be in contention. Taking this one to a 3rd map here as I am rolling out with Taylor here as he does here one moving around front A. He's just going to sit there and wait for him as G-Flex gives him a little helping hand there, takes out the Onday, so some good stuff there with the AK-47 from G-Flex here, as it looks like they're going to try and move on to this big bomb site now. Bickle here leading the way, pushing around to the spawn street, but does get dicked in the back by none other than the Jailish. Some good stuff there, 4-on-3 situation. Now Stoney picks up the Jailish, 3-on-3 now is a very important round here for both teams, as they are trying to move on to this big bomb site now, as the plant is going down here. Sunny now picking up the Sync as well, so 2-on-3, Taylor and G-Flex. Taylor picks up the Sunny, and it looks like where is the last? Taylor is now pushing around the B bomb site here, just trying to look for a frag here, but Burial takes him out from the top of ruins. There's some great stuff. Now all up to G-Flex again here, as G-Flex here, he's just got a little work to do. He's got to take out the Bickle and the Burial. He knows the one is floating around the ruins. There does see one in the laundry there, and that's Tank, and Tank takes him out there, 14-10, and it looks like heavy hitters are on a bit of a roll here now. Nightfall.
Yeah, they are. Windex need to pull something out of their arse if they're going to hope in taking this and then taking it to a third map. They're going to roll out with Taylor. See if he can maybe get another push onto this front A. He takes out Ariel there, so he's going to rush his way around. It looks like it might be an A push. He's going to just pray at this front A here. Not the greatest of spots, but there is smoke there, and there's actually two people at APC. He will take down Hyundai there. It's a very close one though, so he will take him down, and it's going to be a 4-on-3 here. There's actually a player inside mid-connector, if I can go through. That is Sanchez, takes down Taylor from behind. So he's somehow managed to get himself inside of the connector. Typical's going to take down Steve in bottom A. Kane does take down a Tank in return though, so it's going to take it to 2-on-2. Jailish is sitting in ruins. He has got the scope in hand, so they have picked up a scope, this Windex team. Sunjus are just trying to keep an eye out for him, and is going to try and get this bomb, but the bomb is in the hands at the moment of Kane in this mid building, and he's just trying to spot any of the players, but no one is poking or obliging, making any noise whatsoever. Sunjus is going to take a few shots over here at Jailish, and Kane will take him down, keeping his teammate alive for the time being. Typical though, with the SMG in hand, going to make a bit of a push here into the top ruin building. Will hopefully be able to pick up. He will take down Jailish and is going to pick up the AK. Just see if he can spot Kane, but Kane too strong there, taking him out. It's a much needed round there for Windex, Spud.
That it most certainly is here. 14-11 is the scoreboard here. And Windex here is just clinging on for dear life. They really just need to, like, if I was in their situation, I'd be calling a timeout potentially right now and just trying to reset the situation. I would have called one a few rounds ago when that scoreboard is just ticking, you know, not in your favour here. They lost quite a few rounds in a row. Well, like FireStrike pointed out, you know, this heavy hitters team just got on an absolute roll and didn't want to get low, didn't want to let go of it here. But as I say that here, Windex team's just had an absolute clean sweep for that round, so maybe I'm completely wrong and I should put a sock in my mouth. 14-12 here, it goes to the scoreboard, and Windex has just absolutely stomped it that round, and didn't lose a single player, did they there, FireStrike? Very impressive stuff.
Pants off round there. I am rolling out in the overhead view here. It looks like Bickle's trying to push onto this A-bomb side as everyone's getting tagged up. It's all hell and back here, but it looks like a couple of the heavy hitters are going down early. Onday and Bickle now hitting the day. So that's the two SMGs here, as it looks like the bomb is sitting around this midsection now, and everyone is just floating around that midsection now as well, with as far as heavy hitters go. Taylor takes out the Burial, Sunjizzle onto Taylor, Sync onto Sunjizzle, T-Pick, all, oh no, it's Tank, that's the spectator glitch, I gotta love it. Tank now, the last man left, he's got the bomb, he's got an SMG, he's moving around towards his big bomb site, takes down the Jailish as he just got a little over anxious there and poked around the corner. Kane from the top of ruins here, and it looks like the momentum now swinging in Windex's favour now, Mitch.
Yes, most definitely. And, you know, if they can get this momentum going, they definitely have the ability to take this. Gonna see what the heavy hitters guys can pull out of their ass for this round. As Unday comes quite a tag there from the nades. Doesn't go down there, but will go down to Taylor's AK. Taylor takes down Sunday. Taylor takes down T-Bickle there, and Sunjizzle costs a couple of tags from Taylor in that bottom A as well. But he is going to stay alive for the time being. Sunjizzle goes down to Kane with a bit of fail fire there. Beryl is going to take down Kane in return. So it's going to be a 3-on-2. Taylor's just sitting on this A side of the map. Beryl has got the scope in hand. He is sitting over at this L bend. He's going to have to get this bomb, as his teammate Tank at the moment is sitting inside this mid building, trying to get a few picks onto this A side, just a few bangs through the wall, not actually able to pick up anybody at the moment. But they also have Jailish sitting over on the clothesline, keeping an eye on the B. He's going to take down Tank with that, as it is going to be all left up to Beryl here. He's going to spot Jailish, isn't going to be able to take him down there, and is going to cop a bit of fire from G-Flex there. So it's evened it up here to 14-14.
This is seriously where shit gets real here. Coming down to the wire in amazing fashion here. These two teams here for both Crash and Backlot are just going back and forth at it, I really must say here. Rolling out with Rotax, man, as they once again here, the heavy hitters try and attack this A site with great ferocity here. Is it going to work for him? We're about to find out in just a matter of seconds here as the action unfolds. Typical, they're taking out G-Flex, camping at the side of A here. Rotax diving up this side A. Oh my goodness, how is he still alive? I'm surprised he hasn't gone down here. Burial has just picked up 2 here, and I think this round is going to fall here in favour of the heavy hitters. They got 3 up, still standing. Julius here just doing a dance on this side ruins. He's going to go down there to Burial's AK-47. 15-14 here is the scoreboard, and FireStrike, you are going going to potentially get match point here, good sir.
Well, it's the last round regardless, so...
Mate,
no pressure, no pressure.
No pressure at all.
I am rolling out with Onday. He did get the front SMG spawn. He is moving, dodging all the nades. Jalish now dropping bombs here. Sunjizzle goes down, and Onday now takes out Kane as he was just sprinting out of the A side. Tank now taking out Taylor. Sink onto Bickle. Steve onto Onday. 3-on-2 situation now. Sink jumps on the bin, takes out the Burial. Looks like we could be going to OT here. Ladies and gentlemen, Tank last man left. He is floating around this bricks here. It's very exciting stuff here as Tank putting some serious tags on the Sink, but can't quite finish him off. Cops a face full of flash, and we'll be going to OT, Spud. And Mitch.
OT!
OT!
Today! OT it is, so we're going to have a veto.
Wait, what?
No, OT.
We're going to have an OT here, lads! Is there no veto? Is there no veto in CGI? I don't know.
No, they will be,
it's,
but they...
actual overtime.
Yes, just
You understand the shit?
I'm going to bed now, good night.
Mr. CG, you've got this.
Go to bed now, guys.
So admins understand their own rules. Jesus Christ. Spud, what are you doing with your life?
I'm going to bed. I even managed to join one of their teams. This is,
Can we change it to MR3, please?
Yes, give me a ballot, please.
Okay,
Wow.
thank you very much, sir.
I'm just going to let you two handle this, as I'm going to bed.
We need you for the stream, this one. You can't leave us.
Stream's going down, go.
My
worker is done.
Like, whoever it spawns on, looking at, that's who we're gonna have to cast. Just hope people see it.
Oh,
Who needs
dear.
a cameraman these days?
You guys can just visualize in your mind how this one's going to play out. Visualize, damn it! Alrighty, so I had a bit of a word early on coming into this one that a few of the heavy hitter guys, I believe it was, or is it the Windex? I can't remember. I believe it was the heavy hitters guys. A few of their parents are handing out the smackdowns for staying up this late, so I'm sure they're going to be impressed that they're heading on to a third map here, as this one is going very, very long and hard indeed. Heading on into an extended overtime here, and this is going to be some exciting stuff indeed coming out very shortly here. The CGA Division 2 Grand Final live from SYF TV. We have Windex taking on the heavy hitters, and in the hot seat tonight I am joined by none other than Nightfall and FireStrike. If you are joining us, be sure to hit that follow button.
Also known as Nightfire.
Also known as Don't You Dare as Nightfire. It's his secondary alias, just if anyone's interested.
We make one super duper uber scope.
Probably your X-Fire ad, I'm guessing.
The ultimate scope.
There you go. Ready on ups coming out here as head on into this overtime here. Who wants to take this one? Any takers?
Oh, I had the last one. I don't want it. I need a breather. I'm going home.
Well,
It's nap time for me.
Oh mate, no mate. We need someone here to take the reins here. Gonna give it to Nightfire. I'm gonna just call you Nightfire. Oh look mate, you've just tagged up as Nightfire. I'm just gonna call you it now. It is done.
Thank you. Also, all sorts of confused.
I'm gonna do that deliberately. Nightfire, what's up buddy?
Nightfire. Wonderful. I'm forever Nightfire. The ultimate scoping machine. Anyway, so no real nades over this A side for the heavy hitters guys. So Windex pretty much had a free roam in, but they didn't really abuse it because they expected nades. So I don't know what really happened. Anyway, Sunjizzle taking a few tags there from Sink in that mid building. It does manage to take out eventually. On there, comes down, spots the bomb, takes down Jalish there, has got the bomb in his hand at the moment in this Elben. So he's just going to camp in and stop Windex here from getting his. All left up to Sink and Kane at the moment. Sink goes down, so it's all left up to Kane. He's at the back of tin for some reason. Comes around, spots Burial, cops a few tags there as they meet in the rabbit hole. Just trying to have a bit of a makeout session there. There's going to be all left up to Onday and T-Bickle. They both know where the bomb is, so T-Bickle's going to go for a bit of a high hit. Gets spotted though by Kane there, as Kane is just sort of still chilling around this tin building. He has 30 seconds on the clock, and he is going to get this bomb and get inside A while taking out the two players that are on the bomb. So he is running out of time very, very quickly here. He's going to come around and go through the rabbit hole next to mid-building. There's a player who's just actually gone up into mid-building, and he might get shot in the arse if Kane makes a bit of noise. And as typical will notice, but Onday's going to be the one to take him out. And that is going to be Heavy Hitters taking out the first round of this overtime.
Bam!
Yes.
I guess I'll take this one. Shall I?
Sure.
I just thought I'd
Why the
rename to
hell not?
Firefall to add to the confusion.
No, thank you.
I already done it.
I'm gonna rename to Waterfall. Deal with it. No. All right, here we are.
Maybe I should become Nightstrike.
Oh dear.
Rolling it with Onday here. We've just descended into the realm of madness here in the shoutcasting. Many games have kind of been shoutcast, so I hope you're enjoying it. My voice is dying here. Onday here, here's a few bullets falling to his right here, but Typical is on the job there, snapping up Taylor in a process there. So both teams here losing a few players apiece here. We have no real movement coming out here. As, actually, whilst I say that there, Tank has just picked up Kane there, I believe at the front side of Ruins here. Julius sniping down this MG alley, not spotting a single soul. His way here, just once again looking over, he's just spotted that player there. Over on the top side of Ruins, there we have it! Tank goes down, huge flick there by Julius. Glad I captured that one on the stream. That'll be a great fact to watch back here. Here we have it, Onday here, making his voice heard as he just snaps up the Julius as he flew around from that grassy area here. Typical camping it up like an absolute boss there. Alright, should we call him the snail with his little house? He really didn't move for the entirety of that round and moved much like a snail did. Here we have it, 2-0 on the scoreboard here. The HH side is in the lead thus far and looking to take this one out.
Yeah, Windex will definitely want to get the last round for this half, but Burial has other things to say about that. Taylor and Steve hitting the deck to an early nade as Jalish just got a bit of USC lag there. Trying to, they definitely want to get some peaks here now on day, picking up Sync, so definitely not looking good here for Windex so far. They want to definitely win this round. They want to win this half and take it to win this map, sorry, and take it to a third one, but it doesn't look like they're going to take it this half. They're going to have to hope for double OT here at the very best here. Jalish now taking it on day, sees another one front A. They can't quite pick him up there, but it doesn't stop him from having a fair old crack anyway. He's just going to check every single corner that these HH boys could be sitting in. You can't quite see one. Sees one actually towards Tin, and Typical takes him out from the mid section, so 3-0, and it's not looking too good here for the Windex boys at the moment.
Yeah, it's really not. They're a good place to be 3 rounds down in an overtime that only has a MR4, you know? So sort of a very bad place to be. Anyway, gonna roll out with Sunjizzle here, as, you know, he's 0 for 2 in this, and he... Well, 0 for 0 actually, technically he's got... Wait, no, that was me just reading it wrong, because I'm so used to the League of Legends streak that I thought that this were in the middle, because I'm amazingly retarded. Anyway, Kane and Taylor are going to be the first ones to pick up frags in this half of this MR3. So Onday and Typical go down. Taylor goes down in return for it, though. It's going to be a bit of a slow round here. Sanchez has made his way onto top mid here. Kane goes down to Burial. Burial goes down to Sync, and it is going to be 2v2 as Sanchez takes down Steve over at that steel side, and Sanchez copying a bit of fire here from Jalish, who I believe is, yes, over next to this B bomb here. Spots him, isn't able to quite take him out though, and Tank with the bomb in hand is going to have to make a push onto his site here. Jalish takes down Sanchez. Sync is looking for Tank at the moment. He's in this mid building, and Tank is pushing his way into front A, and they assume that he's going over towards this B site. I'm not entirely sure why. Sync is sort of looking in the weirdest of spots to stop a bomb plant, but Tank is taking a sweet ass time going over to the steel side of A, taking a look down this B street, seeing if he can pick up Jalish, but Jalish just tugging up inside this ruin building. Tank's going to have to push on. He makes a bit of noise running into A. Nobody's going to be able to hear it. They're all so far away. Sync will hear the plant go down. Going to spray a little bit through the wall. It's going to deter Tank though. He's just going to stand there and take the bullet to his face while he gets the plant down, but Sync is going to take him down. That's going to be a much needed round for these Windex guys to keep in this game and possibly take it to a second overtime.
Indeed, as this one extends on into the night here. Windex getting their first round on the board here. In this overtime, they certainly need a few more of them if they're going to extend this one, like you just said. Nightfall, whatever you want me to call you. Waterfall, what did you rename to? Firefall, it's all good. It's all good.
Firefall and Nightstrike.
Anyhow, so rolling out here with Bombage for the Heavy Hitters team. It's going to be Tank, as he just snaps a few shots there into that mid connector. No tags coming his way here, so he's just going to move on into this side A though, getting taken out there. By none other than the Taylor man, so he goes down here. Typical though, picking up 2 there. in an impressive array of SMG fire there. Does he make it a third? No, he does not. Yes, he does actually. Sorry, my mistake. He picked up Taylor there with the Desert Eagle as well here, leaving none other than Windex Julish to do the 1v2 here in front of him. Bomb's been dropped here, I believe, over on that. Sorry, no, bomb's not been dropped. The plant going down on this A site, sorry, from the T-Bickleman, who's picked up the triple. Can he make it a fourth here on the last standing player here, which is going to be the Julish, who's coming around now with his Desert Eagle in hand. 32 seconds remaining on this round here. He's got to play a dance around on this middle fence line. How did he just live that? Rotax, you cunning man, you really should have just died there. But Julish there, very unlucky to have not snapped him up with his Desert Eagle. There we have it, ladies and gents. 4-1, GG's fly out here, and the heavy hitters come out victorious in this CGA Division 2 Grand Final. And well played to them tonight. Both teams here really deserve a good pat on the back. Their efforts from both ends of the attacking and defensive sides of Crash and Backlot here were spectacular. Nothing short of spectacular. Quite phenomenal in many circumstances. The SMG pushes on the map of Crash were just superb and were a sheer delight to watch. I'm sure you'd all agree. Watching at home here, FireStrike and Nightfall, any closing comments you'd like to make for this grand final here tonight?
Not really. Both teams played extremely well. You could have just flipped a coin, and a lot of those cases with those 1v1s, especially on Crash. But well played to HH. I guess they won the game, and they deserved it in the end.
Yes, most definitely. I think maybe Windex got a little bit outplayed on their map of Crash, but they definitely showed that they are a very strong team on this map of Backlot here, especially with that overtime.
Indeed, indeed. Ladies and gents, you have been tuned into another SYF TV Shoutcast. I got one last final little shout out I'd like to give you two. You guys have any shout outs you'd like to give? No? Yes.
Polden deserves a shout out because we're traders.
Oh, that's not very nice, Polden, mate. We love you. Hope you had a good final game of COD 4 there. I've got to give a quick shout out to Shieldy there. There's a good friend of mine. And I've got a quick shout out to Blood, a quick shout out to Kinks, quick shout out to AP. Thank you all for tuning into another SYF TV Shoutcast. This has been the CyberGamer Amateur Division 2 Grand Final. We have the heavy hitters winning it here in style against their opponents Windex tonight in two maps, best of three. They did it in style and certainly deserving of the win here tonight. Both teams played exceptionally well on both of the maps, and they really do need to congratulate their efforts for the entirety of this season. So thank you all for tuning in. Thank you, FireStrike and Nightfall, for shoutcasting with me tonight. Couldn't have done it without you guys. So it's been an absolute pleasure here tonight. Thanks all for tuning into another SYF TV Shoutcast. My name is Spud, and we're out.
Drive hard. Drive Mustang. Drive Mustang. Drive hard. Drive Mustang. Drive Mustang.